Okay. Here we are. Here we are. I'm just going to cover this up because I don't want to know who's in here or what's going on. I'm just going to talk. Okay. Miracles happen every day. I am talking through a glass window, so I'm speaking to myself. Okay. So we're going to start off with today. Today we ran into a wall. Today we had an appointment. We went, we showed up. The other party wasn't there. Oh no. What do? We go home. We go home and we rest. Little did we know that was the rest that we needed. Meeting gets rescheduled to tomorrow. Sounds amazing. I'm glad that we could work that out quickly, whatnot. But before that next part, before they made that next date scheduled, there was a window. There was an in-between of why did this person not show up? A lot of blaming. Okay. And so thank you to Missy's Astrology. She's on Instagram. She talks about the planets and what's going on and why we're feeling the way we're feeling. So she said that all the way up till May 25th, 2025, we're going to have to stay in God-like presence, stay connected to God in prayer, because there's going to be a lot of people wanting to blame just because they, don't have these answers that I'm sharing with you right now. So that's why I believe it is so important to have outlets and be open to new ideas, to exploring what other people are talking about, especially if you feel lost. You might find something or someone on the internet that makes sense to you and makes you feel better. Okay. So another group of individuals is the Just Us podcast, JSTUS podcast. They're on Instagram and YouTube as well. And they are starting a fasting. They started this 2 days ago, and they fast from midnight to 4 p.m. And they do this so that the time between midnight and 4 p.m. the next day, same day, they are with God. So you're fasting from food, and you're after 4 p.m., then you can, eat again. But during that time, you're with God. Now, I know this doesn't work out for a lot of people. You could be like me, just started my cycle. So I'm like, yeah, I need to get to eat something. But there's still ways to connect, even if you're not fasting, even if you do a smaller fast. It's just good for your body to fast, to release some things. Okay. Fasting is amazing. Okay. I mean, the whole month of January was pretty much like a fast to me. I didn't choose it, but the first day of January, I was let go from a job that, I loved being there. It was at a hospital, but unfortunately, some things happened where others didn't particularly want me there because I had boundaries, and I decided not to deal with this person, the devil. I decided not to deal with that. So I decided that that wasn't for me. And I was okay with them letting me go. And I realized, okay, it's time to step on to my next purpose and passion. Okay. It's crazy when you love something and you give it all that you have, and that something doesn't return the love. Okay. This is something that I feel like I have dealt with for my whole life. Okay. All right. All right. So this feeling of not knowing, but sorry, you have to mind me. I'm going through pain in my body at this moment. Okay, Anna. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mama. All right, so I'm just going to bring up another beautiful content creator, AK Preezy, on Instagram and Facebook. She speaks on if you don't feel like you can do anything, then don't. Okay, it's all about being easy on yourself and resting, okay, when you need to rest. And some people, a lot of people in this day and age either don't feel like they have the option to rest, but it really comes down to your mindset. Where are you choosing to hold on to things that are not allowing you to rest? Because I'm telling you what, God is not gonna give you this life and be completely non-existent in it. Okay, he's not gonna bring you here and leave you here. He doesn't abandon you. Okay. And that's something you have to look in with yourself, because you are that. And if you're not giving yourself the rest and the time, then how is anyone else gonna give you that as well? You have to ask for help, okay? And whether that's through prayer, guidance, others, you will find out. You need to turn this on. Getting like cold. I do not feel well. My body is aching like a motherfucker. Okay. I might have to end this early. Magical map shifter. And home. First card. Magical map shifter. She has a compass on her chest. Okay. Divine guidance. This is the time. To step into your knowing. Home. A lot of you guys want to just go home. You always have home right here. Home is not a place. It's a feeling. Okay. So tap into this this wisdom that's being shown to you at this time. If you're here on this video, tap into the things that you're being guided to tap into. Like I said, there's going to be some people out there blaming, and you could be one of them. Okay. We have flying. Fly above. Okay. If you feel like it's too much, fly above. Come home. Come home. Home where your heart is. Okay, because if you're feeling a lot of animosity outside of you, maybe even within you, you definitely want to tap into what is your truth and what is your purpose. Okay. And if you're here, you're a guiding, loving person. So you know that you bring good to others. And sometimes you may wonder, where is my good? Okay. Why is it hard for me? Okay. Because you are a leader. You're here to go through these transitions and become all that God sees you as. Love it. I love that I kept mentioning God. Like I said, I don't feel well. I'm going to end this early. All right. One more message. We have focus here. The leopard with the snow. Focus. I'm going to read this from the book. It's Transcendence and Spiritual Evolution. Rising above mundane situation and reaching greater heights. What you focus on is what you pull to you. So put your attention on that which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire. Direct your intent to one thing. Rather than being scattered in many directions, when your thoughts and actions are in focus, it dilutes and diminishes your forward movement. It is much easier to gain results when you are concentrating on one path. Gather your inner resources and with intensity and passion, go forward and upward, and you'll see results. This is also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms. So stay focused as you elevate your higher consciousness. You are close to heavenly realms. I love you. Thank you for being here.